like how to say this, but I'm the reason Banks and Alissa broke up. What up, everybody, and welcome to a behind-the-scenes exclusive look into how I made these days, into what strangers think about these days, into the meaning and the lyrics behind these days. See, music is something I've been passionate about as a kid, but I never thought that I could become good at it and find a passion in it and really turn it into a career. You guys know I've made like funny songs, like YouTube songs is what I call them, like Everyday Bro, Country Fried Chicken, and that's the Jake Paul songs of the past. Those songs were fun and I still love them, but there was no thought or effort put into them. It was more of like a comedic thing to do. Now everything is changed. I'm putting my real life experiences into my music. Emotion, love, success, whatever I want to talk about, I found an outlet in music, and it's an awesome feeling. I'm not necessarily good at communicating or saying what I want to talk about or tweeting what I want to talk about, and I've found that I can actually express myself in music and be heard. So for the past year or so, I've just been in the studio as much as I possibly can, getting better, singing lessons, coming up with lyrics on my own, freestyling, making beats, producing music. I have beats coming on the way. I guess you guys probably didn't know that I make beats as well, so that's something to look forward to. I'm gonna have a couple of artists featuring on my tracks in the near future. But the ultimate goal for me is to be on a worldwide tour, performing on stage in front of all of you guys and my fans and supporters. The last tour we did was absolutely insane, but it was more of like a comedy skit, and I'm sure if some of you guys went to it, it was fun and enjoyable. But this time, I wanna like party with you guys. I wanna be on stage, rocking out, crowd surfing, and having you guys sing these songs at the top of your lungs along with me. To become good at music, I've had to put my heart and soul into it. It is not a joke. It is super hard. And I have so much respect for people who have been doing it their whole lives and are amazing, because it's one of the hardest things I've ever done. I get so frustrated. I'll be in the studio doing take after take after take after take just to get it right. I've developed like a whole new level of respect for musicians. Growing up, my favorite artist was Lil Wayne and then Drake. So kind of all my music is inspired by mainly Drake and then like with Lil Wayne like mixed into there. Obviously, I'm not a rapper, but I do love hip hop music. The reason I love hip hop so much and Lil Wayne and Drake is because I feel like I'm able to relate to 99% of the things that they talk about in their music. It just resonates with me, the things that they're saying. I love lyrics. So a lot of people, when they listen to music, sometimes they listen to the melody, sometimes they listen just to the beat. But me personally, I love to listen to exactly what sentences, phrases, and words these artists are using. As you guys know, doing YouTube and creating YouTube videos has kind of taken a backseat for me. I've found more creativity and I've found myself in doing other things like boxing, like making music. And these things are something that I wake up every single day and am excited to be a part of and to create and do. And it's weird because I'm in this spot where I feel a little bit disconnected from you guys and my fans because I'm not putting out as much content and involved in social media as much. But I want to be able to relate to you guys and talk to you guys and be connected with you guys through my music. I think that's going to be my creative outlet. And so if you've been like a fan for a long time and you've been supportive, I think look to connect with me now in my music, and I'm going to be putting out a lot more music. Trust me, guys. I have stuff in the vault ready to go. It doesn't mean that I'm completely stopping YouTube. I will always make videos for you guys. It just won't be as frequent. People ask, Jake, what's going on like with your house? Who lives there? Who's on Team 10? And to me, like all that's like super complicated right now, but this house, Team 10 house, is now turning into a musical sort of house where a bunch of people who make music and love music are resonating towards. It's really magical and inspiring to me because it's something new that I love. And I want to be surrounded by like-minded individuals who share that same passion. Before, when I was doing YouTube every day, Why not be surrounded by YouTubers? Now I want to do music. I want to surround myself with people who want to be the biggest in music. So FaZe Rug, if you're watching this, please. Now what's crazy about my whole entire music journey is that I'm starting my music journey with millions and millions of people watching me, and I'm under a microscope and they're gonna judge me because I'm Jake Paul. A lot of artists get to put out a bunch of music and get better and better and better and better and better, and then one of their songs hits and then they go from there. But my music is under a microscope. People are judging it like crazy, and so that's where I need your guys' support to like battle them and be like, yo, this guy is hard, like he's just starting out. I still have a long way to go. I'm only 22, but I'm getting better every single day, and so I need you guys to ride for me on social media and have my back.
Even though I put out some bullshit music in the past, we're just
He's right though. Even though I put out some bullshit in the past, like real music only from here on out. Real music. We basically need to create an army for when I put music out. I need you guys to save it on Spotify. I need you guys to download it on Apple Music. I need you guys to share it out with your friends and like spread the word as much as you can. Honestly, any little bit of love, posting it on your story, whatever it is, it means the world to me. You are here from like the start of this music journey. Like, this is my first like real produced like song that I feel like I'm putting out. And so if you're like here now watching this video and you're a part of this music journey, like just know I fuck with you and I love you, and I really appreciate your support and any love that you give the song. So right now, go to the link in the description and pre-save the song. So right when it comes out, you guys already have it. Go. Thank you so much.
My name is not Juliana. This feels like the beginning of a porno, like one of those casting couches.
Yeah, it is. What?
What?
Your partner's been this. Is your first time here?
I'm 18. So I know I'm gonna get judged automatically for being Jake Paul and putting out music and doing a little bit of hip hop. People are gonna be pissed off. I wanted to see what people would think of my music if they didn't know it was Jake Paul. So we are going over to the street team, #street team right now, and they're going to be playing my song for strangers and getting their honest reactions to it. And they're not going to tell these people that it's Jake Paul till afterward. If they say it's trash, well, then I know, but I wanted people to have like an honest opinion about my music, my new music that I'm putting out. And I'm gonna be doing this for like all the songs that I put out moving forward. I think it sucks that I'm under a microscope of like, oh, Jake Paul's putting out music, let's see if it's good or not, versus just like actually enjoying the song. So without any further ado, let's see what strangers think about my song without knowing that it's Jake Paul. Over to you, John.
We're out here in Hollywood Boulevard. We're going to interview the general public and ask them what they think about new song. What's your name?
My name is Ashley.
Alexis.
Brian. Nice.
Tatiana.
Jojo.
Maddie.
I'm living straight off Hollywood Boulevard, you know, we're near.
So I'm going to give you these headphones. There's this one upcoming artist, and he just wants to know what the general public thinks about his music.
I got you.
All right, here we go.
This shit raw. It got like a Russ vibe. Drake, Russ. That's not who it is, but they got that vibe. Who is this? Who is this? This shit is raw. This is raw. I'm not playing. I'm from Louisiana. I will listen to it. Females, actually, all females will listen to it.
I like it. Was that guy black? Six like black vibes. Like I would say like a good 9.5 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, it's good. It's like chill music you'd smoke to.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. It sounds it doesn't sound amateur, you know, it sounds professionally made. I mean, it sounds like Drake, but I don't think it is. Pretty good.
Is this supposed to be bad?
I don't know.
I like it. It's smooth.
What do you guys think? 1 to 10.
8.
Yeah, I give it like an 8.
8?
I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I like this a lot. I like the beat and everything. I feel like I'm talking really, really loud right now.
Would you rate it 1 to 10?
An 8. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do like an 8 to 8.5. Yeah.
Man, it's killing me. So who is this?
Is it killing you in good way or bad way?
In both ways. Is this thing on? The intro reminded me of like some like bottled water commercial. It was very synthesized and mystical sounding and kind of pulling you in kind of thing. Like, but then all of a sudden a rapper came in, boom. So I think it's good for people that are like 25 and younger that are looking to like make out or like feel good about themselves.
Yeah, this is good, bro. It's good. This is like, I can't.
All right, so bet. Look, the bars is nice. The cadence, everything. Oh yeah, it got a smooth vibe to it. Like, I feel like I know who this is.
Who do you think this is?
My man's right here.
Nope, not me.
Hold on.
I feel like I heard this person before.
Low key a Drake vibe.
Drake vibe?
Yeah.
No way. I don't think. No way he's from LA. He's got to be from like the east side. He sounds too sad. He sounds too sad to be from LA. That's fire though.
Is that some dance hall vibe to it?
Yeah, like
it's fire.
It's like yeah.
He for sure white. He for sure white with a melodic sound.
Honest opinion.
1 through 10. I want to say like the beat is a fire, so I definitely give it a 9.
9? I was gonna say the 9. I was gonna give it a 9 for sure.
Yeah, I say 8 to 9. You know.
I'm gonna say like an 8.
Hey, for real though, some cool, yeah. That's that vibe with that, yeah. You heard me? You pull up on a little shorty, you know what I'm saying, and have her, fucking, yeah, get a nice and moist with that one right there, you know what I'm saying. I'm fucking with that. And I also fuck with the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you was like she got a man at home, so shit ain't right. So yeah, pimping ain't easy. I'm gonna have to give bro a fire 8.5. Know what I'm saying.
That's pretty good. That's solid. That's solid.
Fire. Know what I'm saying. Good quality. Know what I'm saying. Nice beat. Nice and smooth, mellow. You hear me? Like I said, you get them honeys wet with that one. Know what I'm saying. So.
That's where you can get down.
Shut up! You don't think the artist is famous? You got the right to drop the album! The music is very energetic, and I like that because that's where the energy's supposed to be when you want to lift the whole world up, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, people want to have a good time. They want to get away to the stress. This is kind of, the instrument is right, the message is right. I like when the artist is talking back to the fans. The energy is there. It's not like, you know, you can chill and you can get up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in the stadium. I'm in the stadium.
You know who it is? An idea?
Can you give me a hint?
He's an ex-YouTuber, professional boxer. Jake Paul.
Are you serious? Dead ass? For real?
Dead ass. For real.
I'm like flabbergasted right now. He doesn't sound that bad. I don't f with him though.
Drop it.
Yeah, dropping December 13th.
Oh, so Friday. Friday 13th.
So any thoughts? Like, who do you guys think it is?
He's from another state who moved to California and he's gonna achieve his dream.
He's an ex-YouTuber. He's a professional boxer.
Oh, stop!
No.
Stop!
No.
Who would that be? I don't know. No,
Isn't
no
it?
way.
What's his last?
It's Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
That's him, bro.
It's Jake Paul.
Nuh-uh.
Jake Paul.
He's out here making music,
I'm not gonna lie to you. That was pretty fire, bro. I'm not gonna.
Going in. I wouldn't think this would be Jake Paul, bro.
Yo, I knew I saw the Team 10 bus back there, bro. Nah, that's pretty fire, bro.
You know who it could be?
Someone here?
No. You know Jake Paul?
That's Jake Paul. There's no way that's Jake Paul. There's no way that's Jake Paul.
That is Jake Paul.
That sounds good though. Is that really Jake Paul or is this like a prank? Definitely better than his previous songs. So that's actually very surprising.
Yeah.
But I do like it. That's cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. December 13th. You know what it is?
No, I don't.
It's Jake Paul.
Who is Jake Paul?
All right.
Who's Jake Paul?
Jake Paul. Beauty Pie? He boxes now?
Yeah, he's an ex-YouTuber, professional boxer.
Yeah. This is no shit. That's pretty cool. He's a very diverse talent, apparently. You know, he's doing a lot of things. That's Jake Paul, really? No shit. That's crazy. That's crazy.
He's an ex-YouTuber, professional boxer.
Is this? Wait, Logan? Paul? Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Really? That was him?
Is that really his voice?
Wait, really?
Or is it auto-tune?
Okay. Wait, I have a hard time believing that. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't believe that.
Well, December 13th, these days.
I'm impressed.
Well, I guess I'll listen to it again and see if it's real. But
Do you know Jake Paul?
Jake Paul? Of course I do.
That was Jake Paul.
Really? Well, shame on me. Good job, bro.
He's an ex-YouTuber. He's a professional boxer.
A professional blogster.
Boxer.
Boxer.
I do not know.
Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul?
Wait, you niggas' faces look familiar now. Y'all look familiar. It is Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Maybe.
Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to Jake dropping that heat, know what I'm saying?
Music video comes out in 3 days.
I'll be watching it. I'll be a fan. I promise I'm going to subscribe.
Nah, that's good.
It's good.
Yeah, it sounds like a real song. Really. That's the big thing about new artists, is, you know, it's got to be clear. You gotta hear, you gotta know exactly what he's saying. Like, there's a lot of new artists that we're not familiar with their voice, and it's not clear, or it's
Mumble
bad
rapping?
recording. Yeah,
Mumble.
whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna like it. I need to hear exactly what he's saying. But it's clear. It's nice. I like it.
Who's it? Any guesses? He's an ex-YouTuber, professional boxer.
Oh, that Paul guy? What's his name?
Yeah.
Something Paul? Logan Paul? Is that him?
Yeah.
The other one.
His first, like, you know, whatever. I give it an 8, so
8?
yeah. So that's
We're
not
gonna
bad.
go with that.
You want some
Well, thank you so much. We're gonna end
Yeah,
it
man, you guys are
here.
good.
We're gonna end it here, and back to you, Jake. Let's go.
Give it up for the street team, guys. That was some interesting reactions. I actually don't know what the reactions are because they're doing that in the future, but I'm kind of just acting. So yeah, good job. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they loved it or hated it because it's happening in the future, but you guys just saw it happen. So hopefully it was good reactions. I don't know. What if they're all like, yo, that was trash. Okay, so the song was made a couple months ago. And one night we just came down here right in this studio and started cooking up.
Jake, I want you to realize 10 minutes off the dome. It wasn't even like oh, let me try and find some lyrics. It was off the fucking dome, and it sounds so good.
Hey.
When I always said that I wouldn't forget you, and I got my pride in the midst of the
And I get my product, and I get my product. Need your attention. Yeah, let me hear that one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. No, keep that one. Yeah.
wrong with me. When it all comes back down to it, do you f with me?
Yay! So when I'm starting off to go like make a song, I usually like have to feel like inspired or like want to go to the studio. If you don't want to go to the studio and like work on something, then you usually don't get as good of a product. But sometimes I'll be like listening to my inspirations, music, and I'll be like, you know, like this is the mood I'm in right now. This is like something I want to talk about. I just had an experience with a loved one or something, or a crazy experience or a fun experience, whatever it was, and I want to talk about that moment or a couple of moments put together. So these days I kind of made after a breakup. It was just talking about like how a lot of times like in the relationship that I just got out of and like previous ones that I've been in, the girls would always have like too much pride and like their egos would be too big. I tried to always be the one in the relationship that didn't have as big of an ego or as much pride. I would try to be the bigger person, but a lot of times in the relationship, I just got like fed up and I was like, you got too much pride these days. It's too much to hide these days. You guys obviously haven't heard the song, so I'm just like kind of telling you guys the lyrics. But then when you guys hear the song in a couple of days, December 13th, mark it in your calendars, 3 days from now. When you guys hear the song, you'll be able to like kind of like imagine it more and think about it more and resonate with it more. I used to be the one, they get a runaround, now they all ride the wave. I was first coming up in this industry, basically no one f***ed me. I was like the camera guy. No one wanted to like make vines or like videos with me, so like I just had to like hustle my way up, and now I'm like the leader in the industry. And now a lot of people just like ride the waves that I've created and they copy my shit. That's first. And it's like a tidal wave. And when it come down and crash, you know I got you, babe. Basically, this is talking about life. And like using that same like analogy of like talking about waves is like your life and like your problems, and like when everything comes crashing down, that I'm still gonna be there for you, because I'm like the type that believes in loyalty and being there for people, specifically like my girlfriend or whoever it is at the time when they're at their lowest. Like, I got you when you're at your lowest. Complain about my distance, we a flight away. For the night you stay, get your mind off things. Got a man back at home, so this ain't right, you say. That's alright with me. We grown now, we alone now, let me show you what's up. Well, this is basically talking about a long distance relationship I had when I first moved to Los Angeles with a girl who I'm sure you all know. Her name is Alissa Violet. It's my ex. But it's kind of talking about this scenario because I was in LA and like she was in Cleveland. We were just in this long distance relationship, and I was kind of seeing other people and she was kind of seeing other people, and she would like always be like, I want to come out there, like you're so far away, like I don't get to see you, like this long distance relationship is hard. But I would always just be like, yo, I can get you a flight. And so sometimes I would like get her a flight to come out to see me. And at the time she was like seeing this other guy. I think his name was Jake actually too. And so she'd be like, yo, this isn't cool, but we grown up now. So like eventually we got more serious. She came out to LA permanently, and yeah, the rest is history. We got a history. This ain't a mystery. All them excuses, you dealing with other things. I know you doing well. You got a life ahead. Don't get too caught up yet. That's what your mother say. So basically this is talking about a girl, you know, we've been through a lot of stuff already, and she's just like giving me a bunch of excuses on different things. Like I feel like whenever I've been in a relationship and like we break up or whatever, there's always excuses. And so I'm just like referencing like all the excuses that people make in relationships for them not to work out. And when I'm out of these relationships, like at first it's like an animosity, but then after that I'm like, yo, I want this person to do well. So I'm like, I know you're doing well, you got a life ahead. But sometimes I'll be talking to like their moms, like my ex-girlfriend's moms, because I just like stay in touch. I still love these people and like I want them to do well, so I'll be talking to their moms sometimes. We'll like catch up and just chat. And their moms will like tell me like what's going on in their lives and like how things are going, because a lot of times my ex-girlfriends will block my phone number, so I gotta talk to their moms. She only see us when we on the internet. She used to love me, but I give her trust away. I got a offer you no one can have it. I'm here with a passion when you wanna run away. So this is also talking about like how the moms be like yelling at me because I mess up in relationships sometimes. Most of the time I'll lose the trust of like the girl and the mom. They used to love me, but I gave her trust away, and like that's my fault. Like, you know, I feel like I'm growing up and becoming more mature in my relationships, but I've definitely like made mistakes before. I still love you and you still love me, and even though like whatever happened, I'm still gonna be here for you if you wanna like get away from your regular life and like just talk and get down. And when you call up my phone, you know I'll pick up just like we back at home. I'll never give up late night drives, do it all. So basically I'm always gonna pick up the phone. If I ever date somebody and I'm entering into a relationship with them, I want there to be a relationship at some level forever, and so I want to be there for that person. So I'm gonna pick up the phone, just like we back at home, you know. This is kind of like talking about like my old relationship back at home, how we go on late night drives, and those are kind of like some of my favorite moments, like just driving around, like talking about the future, talking about us back in Ohio. The O. Shout out to the O. I won't forget I'm wearing my sweatshirt through the snow. Yeah, I'll never forget those moments. I just have this one vision with a girl where she was wearing my sweatshirt and it was like way too big and she looked really cute and she was just like in the snow, like bopping around. Yeah, she's hot. Shout out to you. And you gonna forgive me. I need your forgiveness. The fact that I'm here is my reason. I moved to LA. I got famous as fuck, but I'm here like I need your attention. Like I said earlier, like you mess up in relationships and sometimes like all you need is a little bit of forgiveness. I find in myself, like if you can forgive somebody, that's the ultimate thing you can do in a relationship. And I've messed up before and I'm like, yo, I messed up, but I'm here and I'm asking for forgiveness. I went through some hard times, like moving to LA and like long distance relationships, focusing on my career, growing and growing and growing. But then sometimes you forget about like the people that you started with. And so talking about a moment where like I came home and I was like, yo, I'm here. Like, yes, like we went through all this stuff. I'm here right now and like I'm asking for forgiveness. Like, it's up to you whether what you want to do or not. If you hate me, but like I'm still gonna try. Remember the times in Ohio when I always said that I wouldn't forget you. And I get my pride in the mix all the time, but when lie girl, I tell you I miss you. So yeah, talking about the same shit with Alissa, like I would be in LA and I'm like texting her like, yo, like I'm still gonna ride for you, like it doesn't matter if we're apart. And I would go home and be like, I'm not gonna forget you, like I'm gonna bring you up with me. And that's like what ended up happening. You know, the song's about pride and the song's about like kind of ego. And sometimes my own ego will get in the way of certain situations, but I'll still like always tell the girl that I miss you. Like, and that's really what the line's about. Like, you know, I'm sorry if my pride gets in the way, but I still miss you, so what's up? And your love a drug to me. Girl, you fuck with me. I'm trying to take you to my side of town and give you all the luxuries. But I need your company. Need you to run with me. When it all comes back down to it, do you fuck with me? This is talking about a different relationship, but I was like really in love. It was like a drug. Like I kind of depended on that for happiness, like that love. And it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. And that's why like you just gotta make sure that the person you're in the relationship with like feels the same way back, because otherwise you're just gonna find yourself empty and brokenhearted. When I'm talking about like the luxury part, I'm like the type of person, I like to give gifts as like signs of love. I love like physical connection and like giving gifts. Like those are my love languages. If I love somebody, like I'm trying to put them on. Like I'm trying to have them in dope outfits. I'm trying to have them in a car. I'm trying to have them in Calabasas. Like that's kind of what the line's about. I need your company. Like I want you there for me. I need someone to ride or die for me, to run with me, to be there at all times. Like that's the type of person I am. Like if I'm together with someone, like I want to be with them at all times. That's just how I am. And the last line, when it all comes back down to it, you fuck me. There's a lot of noise in Hollywood and relationships out here. Fans get involved. There's other people. There's managers involved in your relationship. There's friends. There's circles. There's everything. The press. And so like strip that all away. Like do you fuck me at the end of the day? Like if my name wasn't Jake Paul, if your name wasn't XYZ, like let's take all this away. As a human, do you fuck with me? That's what it's about. So that's some of the lyrics and their meanings, but you're gonna have to wait to listen and hear the rest of the song in 3 days. Be ready.